this set part. Here you can we have a Anatolian plate. Here you can as a result will have a some sort of parallel interaction. So this is how formation of all of these landforms, and based on the distribution of all of these, based on the distribution of all of these, based on the characteristics of plates themselves, it has been justified that continents are moving either towards each other or away from each other. Could be continent combo of them. Okay, so based on these geophysical factors, used to that yes, absolutely correct, because this plate tectonics theory also tell us that what is the way in which there is a distribution of earthquake. If you see the plates here, you will see that we have a pattern of earthquake here on these plates margin. We have a major earthquake of the world which we have observed as of now, and those are likely to observed in future as well. We have seen earthquake on these plate margin. It means what? This theory is correct. We have seen volcanoes on these plate margin according to the convergent plate boundary movement between the oceanic and continental parts. It means what? These plate tectonics are absolutely correct. We have seen young fold mountains. That means this particular aspect of plate correct. Okay, so this is how we have it. Here you can this is what perfect resemblance from the states. So here you can see we have a convergent plate boundary movement. Accordingly, you will see that this overlaps with the distribution of volcanism. This also overlaps with the distribution of tsunami, earthquake, Japan. I hope you can relate now. Aleutian Island, trenches. I hope you can relate. And here you can see we have a Pacific plate which is actually dominating over the Philippine plate. The spikes, the direction of spikes actually signifies the dominance of plate over another one. Means Pacific plate is dominating on Eurasian. Okay. Here in this case, you have a divergent plate boundary movement. So we have a divergent, have a single line, that means here in this San Andreas fault, here you will see that we have an Arabian fault. We have a transform plate boundary movement here as well. I just told you regarding the Anatolian plate, its extension, further extension is being categorized or is being resembled in terms of Anatolian plate with respect to the Arabian one. Okay, so this is how have a set of plates, and yes, margin of these plates, Mantle convectional currents, drift of continents are absolute. Means suppose if you want to imagine a Pangea might have, because of the factors, the theories. So this plate tectonics theories or this plate tectonics incredibly what ways. There could have been distribution of plates, there could have been distribution of all the other geophysical factors, features. As of now. All right, here, pay attention. Question, and this have been asked. Read the question, try to attempt. I would like to request you a structure particular. I was the got a lot to not to eat, have some sort of anxiety how to approach. You have a content. When you revise it, after the revision, just try to post way, whatever the desired way. Then only you, because I wrote a lots of alphabet in my child. Because of that, nowadays words is what they practice. You have to do practice. See, so this question which has been asked, this question is based on the all the other. We discuss how the changes in shape and size of continents and ocean basins of the planets take place due to tectonic movement. Here, the word which has been used, tectonic movement. You can write down about some sort of drift background. You can write down about some sort of other homes theory. You can write down categorically about the seafloor spreading theory. You can mostly write the points of plate tectonics theory. This is how UPSC used to ask questions. Was there in things. So I told you regarding the approach, introduction, body, and try to write your answer in write, add word, what you going to write in it, what you are going to write body, and what you are supposed to done. Now the challenge is particular might be having a lots of content. Yes, you have, and you have to concise it. How to make Holmes theory, studying theory, tectonics as well. But it is equally important, and yes, you have to justify that what changes are actually occurring, or what changes have been taken place in terms of shape and size of content. Okay? That is what that is change in size, shape. So remember Oceanic plate when it is when it is destroyed, with in destroying and creation of crust is what change size. I would say this way, world largest thinking because of the conditions. When we have a construction of crust or plate, that means that means sorry getting shrinking. When it comes to the mid-oceanic ridges, world's let's say Atlantic Ocean getting larger, even by centimeter, but it's larger. You know, 4 to 5, 12 to 13 per year. Or thousands of years. So you have to justify that what are visible. Give the example of that time. Me try to prepare what structure of this. Try to imagine that more you can add here terms. So in introduction, what you can do, introduction you can mention about tectonic plates. You can mention about lithosphere, this movement, reshaping of continent. Then you can one at the end, or why we can Himalaya, they are still have a more clarity about this. So here we have this 4 to 5 centimeters. weather soup and body boundary oceanic, whether they are shrinking, whether they are expanding. Map regular example, even in the art of fusion, all moving. You mentioned on to one, add at you, try to write. I would write all, then you learn airplane, then you learn the manual. The result, I hope you all of you have a content, no challenge, but concise. I would say try what would happen to come as a, try to evolve, find your answer, try to add some. Want to draw a hand drawn map, then yes, you have based this. Looking at the map should be appear that then Africa, you can your Great India, you can say draw this like. All right, so that was all about the different type action pattern, no result, and these will be further validated by this. We'll see these topics answer.